Can you see Shane's book? That's really, literally all that matters to me. Gotta give him that promo, as if he fucking needs it from me. I've been actually wanting to do a video talking about dreams for a really long time, but I just keep forgetting. Dreams have always really, really fascinated me because dreams are pure symbolism for the most part. Like, when you dream, everything like means something. At least that's what I think. And most of my dreams, at least in the past year to 2 years, have been almost strictly nightmares. Almost every single night, my dreams are bad. Anxiety-inducing, emotional, traumatic, just all around bad vibes. The entire time I'm in sleepland, I'm just sad. Pretty much my entire life, or at least most of my young adult / teenage life, I've been notorious for staying up well past midnight every single night. It's very unnatural for me to even be in bed before midnight. Not only that, but then I always sleep until at least noon, usually, unless I manage to drag myself out of bed earlier than that, which is very rare. Very rare. It wasn't until like somewhat recently that I've started to wonder if the reason I have such a hard time falling asleep at night is because I don't want to dream. Not consciously, like I don't have that conscious thought like, oh, I don't want to go to sleep and dream. It's like I subconsciously don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to go into the dream world. This video is gonna get weird. It's gonna get really weird. It's gonna get real deep and philosophical. So if you're not into that and you think I'm just sounding like a crazy little bean child, I don't know what that means, don't watch this video, I guess. When I go to sleep at night and I dream, I literally feel as though I am going into a different world. Each night in my dreams, I'm always the same person. I'm almost always with the same people, and I'm almost always dealing with the same conflicts and issues, and I'm also never aware that I'm dreaming, which is very frustrating. Maybe like once in a blue moon, I will have a dream where I'm like, oh shit, I'm dreaming, and like I can do whatever I want. And for some reason, whenever I realize I'm dreaming, the only thing that I can bring myself to control is flying. Like, I can't make anything else happen, but I can make my ass fly. A lot of times I don't remember my dreams clearly enough to retell what actually happened in them. Most of the time I can just remember the feeling and the emotion that I had while the dream was going on. So what I did last night, in preparation for this video, I just wrote down whatever I could think of when it came to dreams. Ever since I was little, one thing that I've always had dreams about was the ocean and waves, beaches, weather in general. I know that's really common, like I'm not, saying anything out of the ordinary really here, but the dreams about waves that I used to have were that I would like in the distance see a really, really high wave that was like about to crash over me or the town or whatever. Other times I'm like in the ocean and there's a giant wave coming, but then other times I'm in the ocean and there's waves but I'm enjoying it. So I don't know what that means, because I know a lot of times waves in dreams can mean you feel like your life is overwhelming, and I'm starting to wonder if like me enjoying the waves is like, all right, fuck it. Like, we're just gonna go with it, I guess. Not really so much now, but when I was little, I had these really weird, bizarre dreams about the sun and the moon and anything like in the sky. Fireworks a lot of the time. I don't know how to make this make sense. For some reason, in these dreams that involved the sun and the moon and the sky, and I always like just had this like sense of dread and like doom. Basically, I'm fucked, or sadness, or just, I don't know, but it's weird. Like, okay, I'll tell you about this one dream that I had when I was young, like I was a child when this happened, that I will never forget. And saying it is not gonna make sense. It's gonna be like, what the fuck, Taylor? Like, why? I don't No, but it fucked me up. In this dream, I was still living at my childhood house that I grew up in. Still to this day, most of my dreams take place in that house. So I had this dream, but I remember going into my backyard and my dad was standing out there. I remember it was during the day, the sun was out, and I remember like music playing, like almost like carnival music. And I think I remember looking up at the sun and there was like a face on it. And it was like this weird, creepy smile. And it was like dancing or something. And then I remember looking at my dad and he was wearing this t-shirt. And the design on his t-shirt was like moving. I don't know what the design on his shirt was, but whatever it was like animated all of a sudden. Meanwhile, this creepy carnival music is still playing. And then all of a sudden, it got dark. Like light was gone, it was suddenly nighttime, and I just hear, the sun is done. Ugh, I don't know why, still to this day, gives me like this feeling. I don't know how to describe it, it's so bizarre. It really is, and it makes no sense. Just, the sun is done. Ugh, why? I also have a lot of dreams where I'm at like a theme park or an amusement park, where I'm on rides like roller coasters or Ferris wheels a lot. And the rides that I'm on are always like huge rides, like really intense, almost violent rides. I've had dreams where I was on a Ferris wheel and I was almost falling off, but just like holding on to like a bar on the Ferris wheel as it was going. The biggest problem I've been having recently is I've been having non-stop dreams about people from my past that caused a lot of problems in my life. And it's just my subconscious still holding on to like what I wish could have been, I guess. But also no, because the dreams that I have about these people are always having conflict with them. I'm always in a fight with them. I'm always like having tension of some sort. Almost every time I'm freaking out and screaming, I'll be like yelling and screaming and saying fuck you, like the most horrible things to these people, and they'll just be laughing in my face. And you know, most people know what it's like to try to punch or do anything with force in your dreams. What happens is I'll bring my hand back and I'll like be trying so hard, but all that'll happen when my hand is like just about to come in contact with them, my arm just goes limp. And then that's when the person just starts laughing and is like, oh wow, like what are you gonna do? You're crazy. That's another big one. If I'm like freaking out in the dream, everyone around me is like, what is this bitch's problem? Like she is insane. It's great, it's really fun. Dreams are great, kids. Go to sleep. Oh my god. Okay, so this is another really big one. A reoccurring dream that I've had since I was little, like young, that I still have now, but in a different form, and I'll get to that in a second. I'll be in the car with my mom, and we'll be driving somewhere, and then for whatever reason we'll stop, and she will get out, and I will stay in the car, always in the back seat. And when she gets out of the car starts driving away with me in it. And I am freaking out, of course. You know, like I said, all of these dreams have such intense emotions tied to them. And now, ever since I started driving myself, the dreams of me being in the car with my mom getting out and the car driving away with me have switched to me driving, but I just lose control of the car. The car either goes wherever it wants, or I'm like swerving no matter how hard I try and like hitting things and like ending up lost in places I've never been before. I've also noticed that a common theme in my dreams is I'm always going somewhere, and I'm always looking for something or trying to do something or longing for something, but never getting it. And that is very like accurate. I don't know how this, if if I should talk about this because it's gonna spark some shit in the comments possibly. Some of the worst dreams that I have, I don't get them that often, but when I do, oh, I fucking hate it so much. I dream about slaughterhouses. Like animal slaughterhouses. I don't know what it is. It's really, because they're ugly dreams. And they're not even like normal slaughterhouses. Like they're fucked up. Like twisted. Obviously, you can argue that all slaughterhouses are twisted and fucked up. But I mean like big machines with conveyor belts that have it. Maybe this is real. I don't know. But like conveyor belts with animals that just, I can't talk about it. I literally can't talk about it. And like one time I had a dream that I was at like a museum and an exhibit in the museum was about like killing animals. What is wrong with me? Like there's something. I had a dream one time about my dad being sacrificed in some sort of cult ritual. That was really fun. And I don't really remember like what the sacrifice was, but I remember that happening.
What is wrong with me?
But yeah, that's my dream situation, in case you ever wanted to know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it was kind of interesting. If you have weird, crazy, overly emotional dreams, please let me know in the comments. I would love to read about them. Like I said, dreams just fascinate me so much. I could talk about them forever, and I love hearing about other people's dreams because I'm convinced that I have the most nonsensical dreams of all time. Sorry, I have like a glass of very old lemonade over there that I have yet to throw away, and it's just curdling and fermenting. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and liking my videos and all that stuff. I know I've been talking a lot about numbers recently. I feel like I don't shut up, but it's a little bit necessary right now because I've been kind of gaining a lot, and I'm currently, as I'm filming this video, at about 75,000 subscribers, when my last video I was just about to hit 40. So, as I'm editing this video right now, I'm actually about 2,000 away from 100,000 subscribers, and the inhaler fucking video has over 1 million views. Girly, I'm quaking. Sorry. I had to meme really quick because you guys like need to understand, like, my actual childhood dream is coming to fruition right now. Like, please understand that. When I was like 12 and 13 and whatever, I like wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, yes, I know I would not be where I am today without Vine because Vine is where I got my start. But I, like, deep down, like, YouTube is always what I've really wanted to do. And now that it's, like, happening and people are actually responding to it and enjoying my videos, like, it's, like, mind-blowing to me. And it just means so much. No, I don't want to be that bitch that's always talking about numbers. And, like, it's that I just really want to thank you guys. Like, I genuinely just want you to know how much I appreciate it because, like, I literally have no words for how much it means to me. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just thank you guys so much. I love you all. The support has been amazing. And yeah, thanks, love you, bye. Na na na.
It's been a while since I could